Assalamualaikum and what's up guys? This is Mr. X and you guys are watching Berbaloi ke Tidak? What say you? With this channel, we will look at the best money can buy figurines to be put on our display. Today, I am so happy to announce that we have turned 3. This is my 3rd year doing a review and I am happy that I get to review this thing very early. So, here it is. This is the Hasbro Marvel Legends Mindless 1 Marvel Knights, and I'll be sharing my thoughts. And as you guys can see, I have the whole wave with me, and I'll be doing a straight 8-piece figure review for this special 3rd year anniversary of my channel. Okay, before I forget, thank you very much everyone who subscribed to my channel and have not missed my review. Thank you very much for the support. So, as always, let's look into the 4 aspects, which is the aesthetic, articulation, accessories, and the price point. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so that I can grow this channel for myself, for you guys, and the community. Do give me a thumbs up if you like this video and find it helpful, alright? Hit the bell if you don't want to miss my future content and all of my videos. Thank you very much, guys. For accessories, Clear comes with a pair of fisted hands, some power effects, the right hand of the Mindless one, and the Mindless one's fisted hand. For the first ninja, we get 2 weapons, which is a katana and a sickle. We get an alternate head, which is a skull, white skull head. I don't know whether it's burned or what. We get a weapon holding hand, and the part for the Mindless one, it's a left hand, and with the fisted hand. For Daredevil, okay, we only get weapons for him. One is the double-bladed Naginata and his standard Billy Club without the white, cable effect. And yeah, he doesn't come with any buff piece. For Blade, he comes with a pair of weapon-holding hands, a wooden stake, a glaive, his famous sword, and for the Mindless one, it comes with the head and the effect for the Mindless one. For Iron Man, he comes with the power effect, the open palm hand, repulsor hand, you can put the power effect there, and then the right leg of the Mindless one. For Lady Bullseye, she comes with the metal fan, which is a weapon, obviously, a pair of sai, a pair of fisted hand, and a katana. Also comes with the body of the Mindless one. For the classic Luke Cage, he doesn't come with any weapons except for his open ready to fight hands and the left leg of the Mindless one. For height, Luke Cage stands at 6.85 inches. It's the same as Iron Man, 6.85 inches. Daredevil stands at 6.5 inches. The Mindless one, the buff, stands at 7.5 inches. Lady Bullseye is 6.15 inches. The first ninja is 6.5 inches, Lady Clea is 6.15 inches, and Blade is standing at 6.5 inches. Now let's have a look at some size comparison with other Marvel Legends, which is the retro carded Spider-Man, Monet from the Chart Wave, and the VHS cell shaded Cyclops. Now a bit of size comparison with other Marvel figures, which is Mezco Commander Rogers, Mayfax Psylocke, and Mayfax Gambit. Some comparison with Japanese import, which is Figma Dai, SKC Shinkochu Soho Ultraman, and Dasin Meruni Kenshin Himura. Next, I have him with the Ultra Instinct SHF Son Goku, Storm Collectible Terry Bogard, and Raphael from Super 7. Some comparison for the Mindless one, which is the 2-pack Destroyer, Super Power Up Broly from the SHF Dragon Ball Super, the Buff Apocalypse, the first one, and the Immortal Hulk from Marvel Select. Last but not least, a comparison with Mr. X himself, the 2 version, the bald one, and with the helmet on. He looks good with everyone. Now let's take a closer look at all the figures. I will be doing the aesthetic and articulation together for each figures. So the first one we're looking at is the Midnight Sun Iron Man, and this is the armor that we get in the game. I haven't played the game. I don't actually know how the game looks like, but I have Googled, and this is actually a cool figure, I didn't think that it would be this good. I like the whole aesthetic, the whole color, the black and gold, the portion of the whole body, the height. As you guys can see before, prior to this, I did the height comparison, right? I like the whole height thing, you know, the decal on the armor. There's some design here, very intricate. You have to look at it closely, and if you play with your lighting, it will look very, very good. Overall, this is a good piece. This is a good figure, and for a game figure, I think, yeah, if you are playing the game, you should have this Iron Man. Okay, now let's look at the articulation. It can go down. The head can go down like this. The head can go up, can go left and right. There's a bit of tilting here and there. The arms can go 360. Can go up because of the shoulder pad here. It has a bicep swivel. It is a double jointed elbow. It is a pin. And there's a hinge here, a swivel. The ab crunch can go to the front like this, not so much. To the back, very good. So you can do the flight pose. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, okay. So you can do the flight pose. There's a swivel at the waist. Okay. You can kick to the front like this. To the back, not so much. A decent amount of split. A thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. A swivel. No swivel here. You know, the hinge can go down like this. It can go up this much. And there's a rocker. So this is for the Iron Man Midnight Sun Iron Man. For Blade, okay, some part of the figure is a reuse and a retool. Overall, the aesthetic looks okay. The arms are, you're not able to push the arm further down. It will come up like this. There's some like holes here, gap from the coat. From the front it looks natural, but from the side there's a bit of a gap here, so it looks kind of funny if you take some pictures. It's on the normal pin arms. I'm not sure. I think this is a new whole set of upper body, upper torso, with a new head for Blade. This is the first time we've gotten something like this. Unfortunately, we don't get any new normal without a shouting face or something like that. This is also a reuse pants, I think. Let me know in the comment if you guys know. And yeah, it's Blade. So this is the sheath for the sword. It's glued to the body. Yeah. And he's going to look a bit weird because the arms is like this. That's how I feel about it. It should be able to go down further, but you can't. But what the heck, it looks nice. So okay, now let's look at the articulation. The head can go down like this, can go up like this, left and right. There's some tilting here. The arms can go 360, and it can go up this much, not so much. There's a bicep swivel here, double jointed elbow, a swivel at the wrist, a hinge here. The ab crunch can go down like this, not so much to the back because it's hindered by the coat. A swivel at the waist. The legs can kick to the front, very good, not so much to the back. A good amount of split, very good. A swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, a swivel at the boot cut, a hinge going down and up, and a rocker. So that is for Blade. Now let's look at Lady Bullseye. She is using the new pinless female body. I cannot remember which body this is, but yeah, it's pinless. You have the extra articulation movement for the arms. The head, you guys, please let me know if this is the correct look for Lady Bullseye. I have no idea who is Lady Bullseye. Maybe this is the female version of Bullseye. Duh. But, you know, it's not bad. It looks nice. I don't like these holes at the back. It looks really awkward if you're taking a picture from this, you know, from the back. The rest is actually quite simple. It's just a paint. You know, the feeling of getting vertigo from the 5-pack is like that. This is how I feel. It feels really meh. You know, maybe it's a good figure if you, because we haven't gotten Lady Bullseye. It's a good effort, Hasbro, because this is a new figure, but effort on the figure itself, it's not that good. So yeah, I think maybe this is my least favorite for the whole wave. So let's look at the articulation. It can go down, can look up, left and right. There's some wiggle. 360, the arms can go up like this, a swivel at the bicep, a double jointed pinless elbow, a swivel at the wrist, and a hinge. A diaphragm joint. I can move left, right, to the front, not that much, to the back, very good. No swivel at the waist. The legs can kick up this, wow, very good. The back, not so much. Very decent amount of split. Swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, a hinge at the ankle, up and down, and a rocker. Overall, the plus point on this is the articulation, because yeah, it's a new body. So now let's look at Luke Cage. I believe this is a whole new figure, a new body piece for him. We have some new, or is this from Captain America? Yeah, but yeah, it's still a new body part, and I'm liking it where they apply it to the new figure, when they apply it to a new figure. And the head, oh, it's good looking. We should get one head like this for Blade, the expression one. At least something serious like this for Blade. But Luke Cage, wow, the body portion, the paint. I like how it's in contrast with the skin tone, and this is his old design for classic look for Luke Cage. Yeah, this is good. This is one of my favorite in this wave. Right, so now let's look at the articulation. It can go down like this, can go up, not so much, left and right. A 360, can take the arms, can go like this. There's a swivel at the bicep, double jointed pinless elbow, a hinge and a swivel. There is no ab crunch at the body or diaphragm joint. You only have like a swivel here and a ball joint in the middle here, and you can move it left and right to the front. Okay, very limited movement for the torso. The legs can kick like this to the front, to the back, not so much. A very good split, a swivel at the thigh, double jointed knees. There should be a swivel at the boot. No, there is no swivel. I thought there was a swivel here. And then a hinge going down, going up, and a rocker. That is for Luke Cage. Now let's look at the first ninja. Technically this is almost like a repaint from the previous hand ninja. So this is, I believe, the good version, or the good guy version from Daredevil and Daredevil Electra. This is a new loincloth piece, if I'm not mistaken. I've tried to search for other figures and I don't think so. I think it's new. The rest is basically a repaint. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have the hand ninja anymore. Okay, I just have this in hand. Most of the figures, I don't have some old figures. Not to say old. I don't have like a year plus figure anymore. I just keep the recent one that I want in my display. So yeah, sometimes I can't do a comparison. I'm sorry guys. Okay, so it's very simple, but the application of the whole paint, the execution, it looks really nice. Very clean, simple, less is more. So at the face, Not bad. Okay. Alright, so now let's look at the articulation. The articulation can go down. Very good. Can go up. Right. Left and right. Can go 360. The arms can go up like this. There's a swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbow. A swivel and a hinge. A diaphragm joint. Left and right. To the front, not so much. To the back, not so much. There's a ball joint. There's a swivel at, there's a crunch. There's a crunch at the waist. Okay. So you get extra movement here. Just like the renew your vow body. Your legs can kick to the front like this. To the back. To the back like this. To the side. Okay, alright, not so bad. A swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knees. Is there a swivel? A swivel at the shin. A hinge down here on the ankle. Up and down. A swivel, and a rocker at the ankle. Now let's look at Clea. Oh, I think this is one of the most beautiful head that I've seen for Marvel Legend. She looks so natural, so organic. The hair looks really, really nice. This is a plus point for me. The funny part about this figure is she's using the new legs, the pinless legs, but the hands and the upper body is almost the same. I just don't get it why they can't apply the same body with this one, right? It's practically the same for the lower part, except for the upper body here. So I don't know what's happening, Hasbro. Come on, let me know. And I think the whole execution is good. I'm not so sure about the design of this figure. I know she's like, you know, another version of Doctor Strange in a different universe. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is her comic look. Overall aesthetic, you know, if you look at it this way, she looks really, really nice. The body portion is nice. She is not on a, you know, like a flat kid body. So yeah, plus point to the head again. This is like the winning factor for Clea. And now let's look at the articulation. It can go down, cannot go up so much because of the hair. Left and right. The hands can go 360 like this. It can go up. There's no swivel here. A swivel at the elbow. As you guys can see, this is a single jointed elbow. A swivel at the wrist and a hinge. The diaphragm joint, very smooth. Can go up like this. Can go to the front, not so much. There's a left and right. No swivel here. You can kick to the front like this. To the back, not so much. Very decent amount of split. A swivel at the thigh. A double jointed elbow, pinless. The hinge of the ankle can go down like this, can go up, and a rocker. And last, I think this is what everyone wants to see. I think so. Is Daredevil. Okay, you guys let me know what happens to this storyline between Elektra and him. Why are they wearing the same suit? Are they like a new clan, you know, fighting off the, what do you call that, the hand ninja order, something like that. So let me know. I don't know the story arc for Daredevil. If there's no cartoon, if there's nothing, you know, that much on cartoon, I don't know, because I only watched the cartoon when I was small in the 90s, right? So I know my source from over there, or maybe some animated series, right? Yeah. So he looks really, really cool. I think he is on a new body. Perhaps this is a reuse. But basically this is all new. The legs are new, I think. I don't have the Elektra anymore. It came late to Malaysia, so I didn't do the review. This is not a moving piece. I thought it was a moving piece. This is a, you know, plug-in piece for his lower part here. So no movement there. Overall, the head looks really, really nice, just like the Elektra one. it's simple. It's very simple, but executed really, really nice. It's like everything is sculpted and it's very clean. Okay, so let's look at the articulation. The head can go up, not so much hindered by the hair, not so much to the front also, not so much. Very little movement for the head. You cannot make it look up or down, not that much. Very little movement. The arms can go 360. It can go up as much as this. There's a swivel at the bicep, a double jointed elbow, a hinge and a swivel, an ab crunch like this to the back, like this, a swivel at the waist. The legs can go really, really nice. Can go really, really up like this, not so much to the back. A very decent amount of split, a swivel at the thigh, a double jointed knee, a hinge going down like this, and a rocker. Wait, is there a swivel here? No. Okay, so that is all for the aesthetic and articulation. Now let's look at my overall thoughts. I almost forgot. I didn't do a review or the aesthetic and articulation for the Mindless one. So here it goes. He looks chunky. The design is practically simple. Yes, this is how he looks like in the source material. The design is like this. The color is like this. And the height, maybe the size could be bigger, because I've seen, when you play games, there's sometimes the Mindless ones are there, and you can see that they're like molten men, and they're like big. So yeah, tell me, share with me if the size should be like this or should it be bigger. I think it should be bigger, but yeah, he's nice. He's okay. He's okay. Okay, so nothing much to share. You guys can see how he looks like. Let's look at the head. It's very simple, but this can also be an army building buff, right? Yeah. Okay, so now let's look at the articulation. None on the head, down and up, no, except for left and right. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, you can look up. Oh, I'm sorry. You can look up like this, but you'll see a hole here. Doesn't go down, but there is a left and right. The arms can go 360 like this. Can go up, not so much. A swivel at the bicep. Single jointed elbow. A hinge and a swivel. The diaphragm joint can go left and right like this. To the front this much. To the back this much. The legs, oops, see, okay, one of my nitpicking on this figure is it's easily detachable, the legs. Okay, so you can kick to the front like this, not so much to the back, no split. Okay, good split, I didn't see that coming. And then a single jointed knee. The ankle can go down like this, can go up and left and right. I'm really sorry guys, I've been off the game for quite some time, so please forgive me, right? If I got the terms or how I do my review is a bit messy. See, I even forgot to do this guy. So alright, so now let's look at my overall thoughts for the whole wave. Let's go. For the price point, I am in Malaysia and the whole wave will be going for Ringgit Malaysia 750 to 850 for 8 pieces in one carton. The overall look for each character is awesome. I didn't expect, like Iron Man, those intricate details that he has, and also clear. The articulation is actually quite good also, because we have a lot of new parts, and it's those good parts that we are using. And then the accessories is a bit of lacking. We should have gotten a bit more for some other figures. The buff is decent. The build and action figure Mindless one is quite decent. The price point is good, and my overall rating, this is going to be an 8 out of 10. So as always, please hit the subscribe button so that I can grow this channel for myself, for you guys, and the community. Thanks again, guys, for the whole support, for following me, for continuously looking at my videos, for the past 3 years. It's been a pleasure doing reviews for you guys. I just want to share what I have on my display and what I feel, whenever I buy them, right? Nothing more, okay? Please do hit the bell if you guys don't want to miss my future content. Do give me a thumbs up, do comment, do share if you guys have anything to say. As always, this channel will look at the best money can buy figurines to be put on our display. And I say this is a good way if you guys are looking for the whole Marvel Knights, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe. Thank you very much again, and Assalamualaikum.